На БТР залез. БТР.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercy to the elect, and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity. And now I'm just coming back at you with another quick video. Lord willing, it's edifying. And yeah, man, this is in Kazakhstan right now, but this is coming to a city near you. All right. All it took was one, thing to spark to spark it. Apparently, the government raised gas prices. And the people went crazy, storming the Capitol buildings, running into the streets, causing chaos, as you can see, That's coming to a city near you. And all it took was one thing, just like people really know. The average American is one thing away from being the same way. Whether it's gas prices, whether it's it's gonna be way more. It's gonna be way more than gas prices when it comes to America, man. Right now, we are, over there in other countries like China and such, they're pretty much in the midst of, a collapse. And that same energy is coming over here overseas, man. And it's going to take out the dollar. It's going to wipe out the dollar, man. And a lot of people are going to be in the same spirit, man. They got Amtrak little Caterpillar trucks out there, man. They didn't give a fuck. And that's wait till them Americans, because Americans got guns. All right. So wait until it happens here, man. Wait until it happens here. And a lot of people really don't really like to consider that it is happening here, that it will. I mean, look what they did for George Floyd. How much more when they can't afford food. This is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. See? And that's what you're seeing, man. Even down to the smallest fabric. You got the Kazakhstanian government resign. So that's a nation, against itself. And that's happening all in every country. When you look at the V paperwork, you know, that's sparking a lot of divisions. All right. And you have very strange weather. You got all these new pestilences popping out, you know, a new a new mutation every other day seem like, you know, flu rona, you know. So, and let's not mention the famine. You know, America has been experiencing agricultural hardships for over 2-3 years now, man. So, plus the supply chain bottom. Hey, man, this is all spewing over into, bad times, man. All of these are the beginning of sorrow. See, so this is just the beginning of it, because it's a whole lot more to come. All right, this second Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See, so when that fight come to America, it's gonna be weapons involved, man. You know, it's gonna be melee weapons too. But the main weapon, you know, the modern day sword, pretty much is the gun. You know, and everybody pretty much in America got one. America, the most armed country in the world. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they not gonna care. Just like you seen them Elamites over there in Kazakhstan, wherever the fuck that's at. You know, Americans are gonna be in the same spirit. You know, and when that happens, because they said that they shut down the internet after all this went down, they shut off the internet. Now when they gonna do the same shit here? But what are you Americans gonna do when it happen, man? You know, that's what I can't wait to see, man. All right, what you gonna do when you're in darkness? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. See, because Americans live proudly, man. Live deliciously. You know. America sits as a widow. You know. Untroubled. Just carefree. And that's the way that Americans operate. That's the way that they move, man. Just look at the typical Joe Blow American, man. Just picture the nigga, man. You know? It could be anything these days, man. You could have a nigga with rainbow colored dreads. You could have a Edomite with a mullet, and you know his nails are done. That's America now, man. Obama nation. You can even put a woman up there. You think of a typical a bitch and fucking, you know, with stars across her titties and a thong. walking out the house just that way, man. Looking like a fucking stripper. That's America. Proud, man. That's the state that these people are in. So the Lord's going to bring great misery, man. Great anguish upon you people, man. Because of your pride. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid, man. You alpha male strategy ass niggas. We're going to see how alpha you are in that day, man. Because really the only true alphas, the only true alpha is Yahushua. But, we are inspiring to be like Yahushua, man. So we the only ones who ain't going to be afraid, man. Because we the only true alphas. And in that day it's going to be seen. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation. Because at the beginning, you might see Americans together, united, marching in the streets, doing all this hoorah, just like you seeing on these pictures. But when shit settle in, man, when 1 day, 2 day, 3 day turn into 3 weeks, it ain't gonna be no more kumbaya, because in a setting like this in America, bitches would be twerking everywhere. Well, it ain't gonna be that way, man, when they come here, man. Maybe the first day or two before people actually realize that shit ain't going back to previous days. People still ain't realized that now. But in that day, you gon' see it. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Bashem Al Shabbat, Shem Rakakwadash, Wa Abba Babal, and DTA.